Are you tired of feeling the same? Feeling like you're lost? Feeling like you're stuck and you don't know what to do with your life? Then darling, you clicked on the right video, because today I'm going to discuss a very important topic called change. I'm going to talk about how to change your life completely in 7 good days. 1 week, a period of only 1 week. See how this works. As always, get a pen, your notebook, your notepad, whichever way you feel comfortable, so long as you get to learn. So what in your life do you want to change? Is it your day-to-day life, including your morning routines and night routines? Is it your relationship with God, your relationship with your spouse, with your boyfriend, with your parent? Is it your eating habits, or more so, your whole life? The way you look, your outfit, everything. What do you want to change? That's the first thing I will tell you to get to know. What do you want to change? I want to change my life completely. Well and good. I want to change this aspect of me, not my whole life. There is something bad in me that I want to change, a bad habit, and not my whole life. Then well and good. Find what you want to change about your life. If it's your relationship with your boyfriend, with your spouse, I'm giving an example, and maybe they are so toxic, maybe you always find yourself getting into toxic relationship. You always find yourself with narcissist people. And let me tell you something that I learned from Lizthewizard. You do not attract toxic people. Toxic people go to everyone. You are just allowing them to stay. Have you heard that right? Because I'll repeat it. You do not attract toxic people. No one attracts toxic people. Toxic and narcissist people go to everyone. You just allow them to stay. And this is how you allow toxic and narcissist people to stay in your life. You allow people to treat you bad just because you don't have boundaries. The first thing you can do so that you can change, because we're talking about change, the first thing that you can do so that you can change the cycle of you getting into bad relationships, toxic and having narcissist people in your life, is setting your boundaries. Set them straight. When you set your boundaries, you will know which line someone has crossed. And when they cross that line, make sure to leave. And most of the time, we get red flags, or we get to know that people are narcissists, people are toxic from just talking to them on the first day without even getting to go any further. But most of the time, we just tell ourselves, maybe it's different, maybe this one will change, maybe it's not the way I think. No, trust your instincts. The moment you see a red flag, don't tell yourself, maybe it's not what I think. Tell yourself this character will cross my boundaries, and I'm not ready for this, because I've been through such and I'm not ready to allow such in my space. Now you cut them off before you even get into a relationship with them. So someone will ask me, Dee, how do I change my life in 7 days? First thing that you have to do is start now. You want to do something, but you find yourself saying, I will start tomorrow, I will do it tomorrow. Most of the times I find myself saying, I want to start working out, and then I say, I'll start it tomorrow. And it's barely, the day is barely over. But I find myself saying this, I will start tomorrow. That procrastination will lead to me saying the same thing tomorrow. So tomorrow I tell myself, how about I start? So tomorrow is Tuesday. How about I start on Monday? Because the week has already started. Let me start on Monday. How about that? Let me start on Sunday. How about that? You'll find yourself procrastinating things that you feel like you want to start, but because you're not pushing yourself to start at that particular time, you will never do it. So the first thing is start now. What do you want to start doing? Do you want to start posting on YouTube? Start now. I remember I said this. I had my YouTube channel and then I deleted it. So I used to tell myself, you know what? One day when I become, so I used to post on TikTok and Instagram. So I used to tell myself, one day when I become famous, maybe I'll go back to YouTube, because my mentality used to tell me that nobody will subscribe to my YouTube channel because nobody knows me. And it's true, nobody knows me. What if I keep saying I will start when people start knowing me? Life is so short for you not to start what you want right now. So until one day I woke up and told myself, I don't know what came over me. I just told myself, let me shoot something. It was not perfect until now. I'm not shooting something that is perfect, but I started because I don't care. This is what I want to do. If nobody subscribes, if nobody comes and watches, even if I see 2 views, 3 views, I'm happy because, oh my God, someone has watched. The thing that keeps me happy is the fact that I started it. Start now. You want to keep fit, but you tell yourself, I will start keeping fit when I get the money to go to the gym. I want a membership at the gym, so that's the time. Let me tell you, you'll never get that money. Start now. They're home workouts that don't need equipment at all. That's what I used to tell myself. I used to tell myself, until the day I get money for gym membership is the day that I'll start doing workouts. But let me tell you, you don't need those equipments to keep fit. You don't need those equipment to keep your mental or your physical body fit. Just go to YouTube, search home workouts with no equipment. There are so many. Start now. Don't give yourself excuses. So after you've started, the second thing I want you to do is write down the habits that you've always been doing in your life, but you've not been thinking that you've been doing. Like for me, I started spreading my bed each and every day, and I don't know, but something about it feels so good. At night when I go to sleep and my bed is well spread, I just feel like wow. Each and every time when I get into the room and I just see my bed is spread, I just feel wow. Each and every time when I see that my house is a little mess, because I'm a messy person, my house is a little bit mess, but my bed is well spread, it gives a whole different vibe. So I want you to appreciate yourself for the habits that you've been doing, but you've not noticed them yet. What are those habits? Maybe you have a morning routine and you feel like you've been following that morning routine, night routine. Before you sleep, you feel like you've been doing your skincare routine maybe, and you just feel like it's normal. No, that's a habit that you've created, and it's a healthy habit that will change your life completely. I want you to appreciate them. And this will take us straight to number 3. Which habit have you find it difficult for you to keep up with? For me, I found it very difficult to keep up with my working out routine. Today I do some workouts. Tomorrow I don't do because I don't feel like I don't feel like so on and so on. So I want you to write down which habit have you found it difficult for you to keep. Ask yourself this: why is it difficult for me to keep this habit? And for me, this is why it was so difficult for me to keep up with this habit of doing workouts regularly, because I wanted to do it each and every day. So I had an app. So today I do today's workouts. Tomorrow I don't do it. So when I come back the day after tomorrow, I find that, oh my God, yesterday I didn't do, not because I didn't know, but because I just ignored them. So you find it difficult for you to keep up with the workouts that the app is providing, or with the workouts that you've planned for yourself. I found it difficult to keep up with them. I used to do my workouts at around 4 p.m. in the evening, and around that time I used to find myself watching a lot of movies, and when my alarm rings, it's time for your workouts, I feel like no, I need to continue with this movie. It's so sweet, I can't just leave it at this. That's how. So this is how I can help you to complete or to continue with that habit that you find it so difficult. Have a plan. Let me ask you something. Each and every day, you wake up in the morning to go to work. Let's just say you wake up today and you're like, no, today I don't feel like going to that work. What will happen? Why are you going to that work? So that at the end of the month, you can get your pay. You have a plan. Your plan is to, I wake up at 6, I prepare myself, I take breakfast and then go to work. You have a specific time that you get out of your house so that you can go to that work, so that you cannot be late, so that you cannot miss maybe different appointments or something. You have a specific day and a specific routine. You push yourself. It's okay, you don't want. But let me tell you, life does not wait on anyone. Have a plan and tell yourself, I need to succeed. For you to succeed, you have to push yourself. I know it's difficult to follow it, but I want success. Take it as a job that is paying you. Take it as a job that is paying you. It is not your job. Someone has employed you. Now you have to do the work so that they can pay you at the end of the month. Get out of your comfort zone. The same way you get out of your comfort zone in the morning, you push that sleep away until you're like waking up. But I have to wake up because I have to go to work. Push yourself the same way for success. Now let's talk about 3 things that will keep you motivated while at this. The first thing you need to know is be okay with trying and failing. Before you enter into doing that particular thing, before you enter into doing something, tell yourself, it's not guaranteed that this will work. It's not guaranteed that what I want to do will be good for me. But you know what? I will try and see where it leads. The moment you tell yourself that it's not guaranteed, you are open to failures. And that's totally okay. The moment you fail, you try something else, because each and every minute, like I always say, each and every second, each and every minute, each and every day is a new beginning for you. So you try today and you fail, tomorrow you try something else, because it's your new beginning. So most of the times we find ourselves not trying because of the fear of failure. I remember me not starting my YouTube channel was because of the fear of failure and how people will perceive me, how people will look at me. Because most of the people come to watch my YouTube channel, maybe my friends or people who know me, they come just to watch my YouTube channel. They watch me on TikTok, they watch me on Instagram, and they just perceive me as weird. But let me tell you, the moment you're perceived as weird, that's success. The moment you're perceived as weird, that's success to you. So you should not care about you failing, because let me tell you, in this life, everyone fails. Not even the biggest people in life. Everyone fails in something, at least one or two they have done in their life. So you don't want to start a YouTube channel because you fear that nobody will subscribe to you, then you will never start it. You don't want to start doing workouts because you feel like you fail at what you want to achieve. That is maybe reducing your weight or gaining weight. How will you know? You want to change your life and you want to start a business, but you fear that you will fail. How will you know? How will you know? Start it, do it, and then when you fail, tell yourself, no, you see, we failed. Tell yourself that, because how will you know? Until you try, you will never know if you will fail at it or succeed at it. Number 2, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Make a decision and trust on it. Trust the decisions that you make for yourself, because the decisions that you make, you feel like they're right and you know that they're right. So trust it. The moment you start doubting yourself and telling yourself, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I want to. I don't think I can be that person. I don't think I can start a business. Okay, and if I start that business, will I really be good at it? I don't think so. But let me just start. Why are you doubting yourself? Stop doubting yourself and trust your decision. I want to start that business. I'll be good at it. I'll be good at it no matter what. I want to start doing workouts. I will lose that weight. I will lose this weight. I will lose this belly fat. I will gain weight. I'm 42. I'll reach 43 next time. 45, 40. Try it. Trust yourself. Trust gives you that energy to keep pushing and to keep going, because you have faith in yourself. Stop doubting yourself, because you remember doubting Thomas? Exactly. Number 3, speak positively to yourself. Why do you find it easy for you to speak positively about others? Why do you find it easy for you to compliment someone? Oh, what a nice dress you have. Why do you find it easy for you to compliment somebody you don't even know? Oh, what a beautiful... Why do you find it easy to speak positively about others but not you? The moment you feed yourself with negative thoughts, the moment you speak to yourself badly, let me tell you, what you feed yourself with is what you are. If you look at the mirror and you see a failure, if you are a failure, if you look at the mirror and you see an ugly person looking right back to you, you are ugly. The same way you speak positively about others, especially people who you do not know, maybe people you look at in the internet, people you look at your workplace, in your school, the same way you talk positively about them, talk positively about you. You feed yourself with negative comments, negative thoughts, you become rotten. You become rotten and you not be sweet. But feed yourself with positive talk. I am one person who is good at this. I will always, every and every day, look at the mirror and tell myself, I'm beautiful, I'm that girl, I'm it. And I find it so easy for me to compliment people, for me to talk positively about others, because I do the same to myself. So the thing that you should know about changing your life or changing something in your life is do something that others are not doing. What are people not doing that you feel like it's missing? Let me give an example. You're spectators watching a game, maybe football or basketball, whichever game it is. And then you feel like, oh my God, the player should have done this. The moment you're outside, you see what is inside that the players are not doing. That's why they are always sub. Those people who wait and then they will get the sub, something like that. Because they have to see what is missing, what those players inside are not doing, so that when they get inside, they will do what this player was not doing inside, right? So watch people, learn what they are not doing, and you feel like if this is done, if this person does this, I think everything will be fine. If they do this, it will be okay. Do what others are not doing. Watch people are doing and you feel a gap. Let me give an example of a business. Maybe everyone in that community that you are, everyone is selling clothes, shoes. You move from this shop to the other, clothes, shoes. You move from this shop to the other, clothes, shoes. And you feel like, no. Why is nobody selling jewelry? Because maybe if I buy a top here, I'll need a jewelry for it. Fill that gap. Fill that gap if you want to open a business. Don't just come because everyone is selling clothes. You come with let me sell clothes because our community are selling clothes. In this community, people are selling clothes and they seem to have established so much. Find something different that you feel when you put in there, it will make a change. Another way for you to embrace change is be willing to choose a different direction from what your parents have told you, from what your parents have taught you. You're a big person now. you are 18 and above, be willing to choose a different direction. But if you're still under your parents' house, please listen to them. Do what they want you to do. You're still under them. If you're out of your parents' house, be willing to change. Tell it, maybe it's the way you're dressing and you feel like the way you're dressing is because of your parents. I'm not saying that you dress badly because you're not with your parents, no, but you feel like maybe I'm putting on a lot of trousers because my mom or my parent used to buy me a lot of them. And this is not my style. This is not just my style. You can shift and go to dresses or go to skirts. Be willing. That's just an example. There are a lot of things that our parents have taught us, our parents have instilled in us that we can change. It's not necessarily that we have to follow them. And I'm not talking about bad behaviors or nothing, but there are a lot of things that up to now when you sit with my mom, my brothers and my mom, when you sit together and you're like, Mom, but you used to do this and that's what was not good, and my mom will laugh and we will just make jokes about what my mom used to do, maybe used to tell us, but because we are old now, my mom is open, her mindset is open, and she's like, oh, okay. But because we're big people, we can do what we want to do. Just change what you feel like. It's not doing away. It's not you. The other thing that I will tell you is create your own reality of how you want your life to be. Most of the times I tell myself, I create a vision board. I tell myself, I want to drive. I want to have a big house with maybe a big compound and a big swimming pool. How do you want your life to become? Create your reality of how you want your life to live and work towards it. Even if it's not working towards it, it will keep pushing. It will keep pushing you. I want to look like this. I'm a lady and I want to look this beautiful that when I walk, people are just looking at me. There's some people who love attention. Like for me, I really love attention, and I will not lie. I love attention. Not the attention in a kind of bad way. Attention that people will acknowledge my presence when I'm there. So I always want to create this. My vision board is I always want to create this aura. I always want to dress in some way that when I walk, people are just staring. People are just, oh my God, what a masterpiece. That's how I always envision myself. That's the reality of how I want my life to be. One of the things that keeps me pushing towards becoming this person, this reality of me, is maybe working out and getting the perfect body, and maybe eating the right food so that my body can become fit, and creating the kind of clothes that I want to wear, the working style that I want. I want to pull that attention, not attention in kind of bad way, attention in a way that people will just stare and be like, oh my God. Yeah. Other best thing that will help you with changing your life completely is stop self-sabotaging yourself. I remember when I finished high school and I used to feel so lonely, I created a pattern for myself where I used to self-sabotage myself. I had no plans for my life. I had no plans for my day-to-day life. I used to wake up, run the day, sleep, wake up, run the day. And before I could sleep, I used to cry each and every day, feeling so lonely, feeling like my life is a wreck, until I accepted it and told myself, this is my life. So I just made it a pattern and a habit. Each and every night I used to cry, and sometimes I don't know the reason I'm crying. I just felt like it was a habit, it was a routine. So I cry, wake up late so that I can make my day shorter, sleep. I had no plans for my life. Then this particular day I decided to start working out because I used to be so small. I had low weight. I was maybe 36, or if I went to so much, 38. And I used to feel bad about it, but I had already accepted to myself, not accepting in a way that brings positive energy to me, accepting it in a way that I tell myself, you're such a failure. Look at your friends; they've already gone to school. Look at your friends; they're doing so well in life, and you're at the same age. I used to self-sabotage myself. So this particular day, I decided, no, I can change who I want to be. I can change how I'm doing things. I can change my daily life. So the first step I took was just doing workouts. Just that one change. I started doing workouts each and every day, doing workouts. And the feeling that it brought to me, I just can feel it up to this particular day. I can see myself, how happy I was. Not so happy, but at least I was not as miserable as I used to be. So that is one change that I did for myself, and started doing workouts because I wanted to change my daily life, and these habits that I used to have and that most people have, and they feel like it's okay, it's okay, but to me, I came to learn that it's not okay. Watching of movies, you have 10 series in your phone. Now you know that from morning to evening for 1 week, I'm sorted. I'm just in the house. I wake up, I watch movies, I watch series, TV shows. That is your plan. And it's not totally okay because you're trying to escape reality. You're trying to escape that that days are going without you doing something productive. Just you there watching a TV show, and I'm not saying it's bad watching, but I have a plan that this particular time I will watch, but not watching a series for the all day, for the all night. It just makes you lazy and just makes you feel like okay, but let me tell you, you're just stagnant because you're not doing something that is productive to your life. So that's the habit that I will want most of you to change, like I did. Don't just watch the all day, watch the all night. Do something else. Make a plan. When you wake up, you do this and this and this. Have a plan, because when you're not watching, you're doing something else. So darlings, I really hope this video was so helpful, because for me it really feels so good to look and think of my past and see where I am at right now, and I feel like my life has changed totally. I am not the same, and I'm still yet to find better. So make sure you comment your favorite lesson for today, and don't leave without liking this video. And if you have watched till the end, please do me a favor, subscribe and share. Bye.